Okay, guys, let's just get right to it. I should be doing other things right now. I stayed up very late last night. Watched, of course, House of the Dragon. Completely, highly disappointed. And slept on it, and I'm even more disappointed. That was the worst season finale I've ever seen, I think. And I hate this show. I really hate this show. I hate the producers, hate the showrunners, I hate the writers. They need to fire the showrunner if they're going to really do a season 3. Who knows? Who knows? The end of this season, this finale, seemed to me like shows that have had season finales that were mediocre and never came back. That is exactly what I felt when I watched it. I don't think the numbers are what they say they are. I think people have tuned out on this show. I don't see any buzz online like we used to see for Game of Thrones, even for season 1. They completely screwed this show up. I watched last night, 100 minutes or whatever it was. They fooled us. They gave us 125 minutes on the dial, right? And it turned out to be 20 minutes at the end was nothing but some sort of behind the scenes, which was pathetic and pointless. This finale was an embarrassment. It was pathetic, and it was an insult to the fans. Essentially, it was a commercial, a trailer for season 3 that who knows if we even want to watch season 3. You might. I don't want to watch season 3. This was pathetic. This was one of the worst mediocre attempts at a season I've ever seen. The entire season was pathetic and boring and mediocre. I was over it. Then they had a very good episode in the middle. Fantastic episode. I was very happy with it. And then last week's was bananas. It was so good. That was your finale. See, I would have lived with that. I would have lived with that. How they ended the last episode was brilliant. How they ended this one was a joke. A joke, an insult to the fans. What we got last night was a complete insult. Almost like we don't care about this show. Let's just give them the worst non-cliffhanger, the worst mediocre setup for a season that we've ever seen. Hey, and thanks for 2 years between seasons, by the way. That was a waste of time. They don't give a damn about this show. They don't. They don't care about the show. They're making a ton of money, clearly. They don't care about the quality. The CG is terrible. Most of it's terrible when they go outdoors. When they do dark stuff with dragons, it looks brilliant. But it's weak. It shows a weakness in either the budget or the actual CG if they're trying too hard. I don't know. They need a new showrunner.